moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure, call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented or submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
Good morning. Welcome back to 91.1 The Boss, and today with Cachet. I'm Jason. It's Thursday. Of course I'm here. Can't get me to leave on Thursday.
He doesn't want to leave. Oh my gosh.
I just hang out. I'm back again.
And so okay.
Who do we have with us today?
We got somebody who's kind of cool. I mean, I think so. Full of energy. Yeah. Great guy. Great personality. We've got Nick Walda in the studio this morning.
Hi, Nick.
Good morning, Nick.
Where's Walda? Right here with
Walda's here.
And Jason.
What are you doing, Nick?
Oh my gosh, August the 1st, really?
Really?
Seriously? I mean, 7 months already in the books, and
already.
Man, it's great to be here with y'all.
You have like two roles, don't you? It's like director, president, and I mean, what?
I'm just fortunate and blessed.
Okay.
And y'all's friend. You need to add that in there, too.
Will you be my friend?
So, yes, fortunate.
Will
That classifies as fortunate.
See there? Yeah.
Okay.
We're the priorities here.
So tell us a little, truly, tell us a little bit about your role and your background in the Woodlands and who you are and all that good stuff.
Well, I'm celebrating 20 years this year.
Yay!
In the Woodlands.
Oh, wow.
Working
Congratulations.
for the Woodlands. It's, oh my gosh. I mean, this is, to me, it's paradise.
Yeah.
I mean, the Woodlands is paradise.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't
I don't
get
have the shirt
any better.
for it.
Oh, you do?
You do.
I know. I do too. Visit the Woodlands. We'll talk about some of that today.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been here for 20 years. So in November of this year.
Wow.
Started with what was called the Town Center Improvement District. So we developed a lot of things that are in the downtown area.
Okay.
Our downtown
Okay.
of the Woodlands. So the Waterway, the Convention Center, the Marriott Convention Center, which people at the time said, crazy. Really?
Oh, wow.
In a residential community, you're going to build a convention center? In 2013, it was the #1 Marriott in North America.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, in the Woodlands,
Wow.
Texas. I want to talk about that a little bit.
Okay, please.
Because people think of the Woodlands as a great place to live. They might not necessarily think of it as a great place for meetings and to visit. And we'll talk about some
We'll
of
get
that
into
too.
that some more, okay.
But yeah, so I've been involved in projects like Town Green Park, Waterway Square.
Which are all amazing.
It is. The waterway's beautiful, isn't it?
You've done amazing with the visions there, or I just love it. And the artwork and just all the stuff that's happening.
Yeah, all the artwork, the sculptures, the benches, the art benches. Don't you love the art benches?
My wife loves walking the waterway. She'll drive, 15 minutes to go walk somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's why, because of how scenic and how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. And when you think about it, when people come to the Woodlands, everyone says the same thing. Oh my gosh. It's something about that place.
Right.
I've traveled a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been to a lot of little towns, but there's nothing like the feel when you have the Woodlands has its I don't know, it's something.
Cachet, I agree. And it's fun to travel, but sure it's fun to come home.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Absolutely.
You know, the flyover, Woodlands Parkway.
Yeah.
So you're on 45 coming up from Houston, go over the flyover, the sign, the deer.
Yep.
It's the decompression zone.
You do.
It's
You
like a
you
curtain.
do. You do.
Yeah, it was designed that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Wonderful.
not, yeah.
Okay,
So, I mean, everything
okay.
in the Woodlands carefully designed.
Okay.
I mean, there's some little flaws here and there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you look at it, I mean, it's near perfection.
It is.
And I think, and here's the key. I
Okay,
think
okay.
about the Woodlands is people have high expectations here of a quality environment.
They do.
Okay, you want a safe community.
Number one.
You want clean community.
Sure.
And you want lots of things to do.
Sure.
So lots of jobs, lots of places to worship.
Yep.
Lots of places to shop, eat, play.
Yeah, it's got everything. It really
Yeah.
does, and it's growing. It's growing, and I know one of the things that you always talk about here in the Woodlands and what we see is the development that's happening, and a lot of that is attributing to, I'm sure, the Visit the Woodlands, and we'll go to commercial here in a minute, but when we come back, I want to talk a little bit more about those developments and as it's growing and kind
Right.
of what you were talking about earlier, digging deeper into that when we get right back.
That sounds
Can
good.
we do that, Nick?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We'll
Yeah.
be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
It's time to be super again. It's beach season. Killer abs.
Parents agree that Stepping Stones Preparatory Academy, conveniently located right here in the Woodlands, Texas, is great summertime fun for your kids. The children have a combo-themed calendar full of exciting activities and education. Our amazing race summer camp allows your child to pick their very own adventure. We have off-campus and in-house field trips, swimming, and hands-on projects. During their time at camp, they will develop real-life skills, real friendships, and have real fun. Hurry! Registration is still open for ages 5 through 12. Camp ends on August 13th. Check out our website at www.steppingstonesprep.com/camps for more info.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
This is E.L. Crane of Real Estate U here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on 91.1 FM The Boss. Remember, that's Real Estate U. Insightful, informative, and a little humor tossed in. Real Estate U, listening live, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. each and every Saturday at 91.1 The Boss.
CashmanBuysHouses.com. CashmanBuysHouses.com. You're facing pre-foreclosure. Maybe you've had a death in your family. Maybe the taxes are behind. Whatever the need is, if you need to sell your house, you need to sell it quick. CashmanBuysHouses.com. Go to our webpage. We buy houses nationwide. We've been featured on all the major media channels, outlets throughout the country. CashmanBuysHouses.com. We'll make you an offer today.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
There's a special place in the Woodlands where you can feel comfortable opening your business. We are located at 10210 Grogan's Mill Road. Our building has a unique Vedic architectural design with landscape grounds and lakeside views, on-site management, and maintenance. We also provide free Wi-Fi and the opportunity to promote your business on 91.1 FM The Boss. This wonderful location is near the Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and just minutes from Bush Intercontinental Airport. 10210 Grogan's Mill Road, the only social media building in the Woodlands. Don't delay. Schedule a tour today by calling 713-777-7368.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to Today with Cachet. It's Thursday, and I've got the guys in the house. I've got Jason Phelps and Nick Walda in the studio this morning. So you talk about some fun going on. Put the slide up real quick, Ivan, that I found. So I always talk about this guy's full of energy. You're going to have to explain a little bit about what's going on, Nick.
That's the, what eclipse was that? Was that the lunar? Solar.
I don't know.
No, solar eclipse.
Okay, is that what was happening?
Yeah, solar eclipse
I saw
over
that,
here
thought that was great.
On the left.
Okay.
And so I'm pointing up and making sure everybody knows where it is.
Okay.
Like they couldn't really tell, but that's kind of my job, I guess, is to help point out some things, even if they're obvious.
Okay.
Okay, and then on the upper right is the
art.
That's the art Woodlands Waterway Arts Council. Well, it's actually the Woodlands Arts Council now. We took Waterway out because it's just the Woodlands Art Council.
So was it opening or?
No, that was we were celebrating after a successful art festival, which we'll talk about that. I'm very proud to have started the Arts Council with a couple of different folks. My dear friend Jerry McDonald, CEO at the Pavilion, Alex Sutton, and David Gottlieb, who has since passed away, was a dear friend and mentor of mine. And we started in 2004, crazy idea, saying, hey, let's create a world-class art festival. And the Pavilion had an art festival event. It was mostly Texas. We said, well, let's take it now down the waterway.
Okay.
And so now we have...
It's amazing, too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and I bought a lot of art from there.
You have excellent. Oh, that's music to our ears. So 1,000 artists apply for about 200 spots every year.
I know. I heard
awesome.
It's really.
And then that bottom photo looks like it's going off the screen. Where'd it go? Yeah. All right. So that is what's called the Art Dash. That is the preview party for the art festival.
Okay.
So my good friend, dear buddy Alex Bunch, and I serve as co-MCs of that event.
And you lost a bet. Is that what I'm
going
with?
Yeah, pretty much.
I almost feel like I should just follow you around the Woodlands with my microphone, and I'll be involved in all the fun stuff.
Well, it's fortunate and blessed. Okay? Fortunate and blessed.
So tell us, as you were saying before commercial, you want to dig a little deeper into some of the things that make what you're doing and what's so exciting. Please, yes.
All right. So Jason and Cachet, first of all, thank you for having me here to be able to talk about one of my favorite topics, and that is the Woodlands.
Well, it's one of our favorite too.
Hey,
you know,
we love it.
It is. It's an incredible
the people that
place.
live here. We're like, we know it, we love it, and we want it to stay that way. Yeah.
And talking about the people that live here, one of the things that's most near and dear to my heart is that the Woodlands truly is a collection of people from around the world.
Truly.
Over 100 countries are represented.
Wow.
So you look at our cultural diversity is incredible. It's people from all over the world that live here.
Amazing.
And if you want to do business here, I mean, look at both of you, entrepreneurs doing business here.
Yeah.
You have all the opportunity.
Yeah.
And you have people here that want to help you.
I love that.
That's the beauty of the Woodlands. I think when you find some other smaller towns, it was always kind of like, my daddy was here, my mom and daddy were here.
You sure you weren't part of the such and such family?
Yeah,
well, I don't know
their mom and daddy were here, you know, so they go back like 5 generations. I won't name any of those towns.
Right.
They're beautiful Texas towns,
Sure.
but that's not in the Woodlands. It's like you can arrive today.
Sure.
And still be like you're right into the community.
So
and
true.
I just love that.
So true.
I love that.
So true.
So one of the roles, so I work in a variety of roles at the township.
Yeah.
Again, fortunate and blessed to have a great board of directors, great staff, team, people that work very, very hard to maintain this quality of life that we have here.
Sure.
In the township, I work for the township in the role of Director of Community Relations.
Okay.
So our marketing programs, advertising, communication programs, the things that we do, and what are the things that we do? We make sure that this is a safe community. So we contract lots of law enforcement here. And the key to law enforcement is this neighborhood policing. Know who your neighbors are. And then we have our men and women that patrol certain areas. So they become accustomed and they know when things are out of the ordinary.
Right.
Okay? And that is so key and so important.
Awesome.
So it's designed as a design plan. So law enforcement, public safety is key to us. Fire protection. We have one of the top fire departments
I
in
could
the
live
country.
in that. You know, instead of buying a house, I may just see if I can buy that fire department.
The central station
I know, it's
over
amazing.
there on Grogan's Mill?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing, yes.
Yeah, exactly. And they can cook well, too. Yeah, drop on by. They'd love to see you. I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, we're looking for a new fire chief right now, and there's a whole lot of interest because people want to lead the Woodlands.
Yeah.
We have been fortunate and blessed to have had the service of Alan Benson, who retired, but led us to what's called an ISO rating of 1.
Wow.
So top fire department in the country.
Wow.
And every one of our firefighters, I mean, if you have a health issue, a heart attack, they're there to be able to get you living and back to life.
Awesome.
So, which is a very comforting feeling, and people want that. Then our parks and pathway system is really second to none. In fact, we're a finalist right now for top park system in the country. We'll find out in September. Yeah.
Wow. This is amazing.
Yeah. Over 210 miles of pathways, including the waterway that we were talking about earlier, how your wife likes to walk around the waterway. Over 130 parks, beautiful parks. We work diligently to keep those parks clean and safe.
And to your point, Nick, it has to be such a system of a group of people that care and believe and are so involved and to create that, to have that. I mean, the Woodlands, what you're saying, you just don't create that in an office setting and let's just go in a boardroom and do this. That's care behind there. There's some love there and there's some dedication.
Well, there's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we're all thankful to George Mitchell, who would have been,
the visionary himself.
back in May, 100 years old, passed away 5 years ago. But his vision and then his team that carried that out. And then the people that have the passion over the years, and now you take a look at our current board of directors who have it's 7 of them that are elected by the residents.
Sure.
They work for free.
That's amazing.
Okay, it's a volunteer job, and I know some of those directors put in 30, 40, 50 hours a week serving this community to make sure that we remain world-class in that your values and your investment that you have here continue to increase.
I love it.
So that's from the residential side of things. One of the things that is, and I have a couple of real good buddies. One of them's from San Diego, and he always says, why would people come here to visit? And I said, well, okay, how much time do you have? Okay, because I'll tell you the ways, right? But if you think about it, so our inventory in hotel rooms, we have 14 hotels, 820,000 possible hotel room nights a year.
Wow.
Think about that.
820,000.
And if we run an occupancy of, say, 70%, that means that we're going to sell over 600,000 hotel rooms a year. Okay?
Just in hotel
a lot of
Just in hotel
So why are they coming? They're coming because of the pavilion. They're coming for convention meetings. They're coming for corporate meetings. They're coming for leisure travel. You know, it's what a great staycation. You're in Houston, and let's say you're in Sugar Land. You say, hey, let's go to the Woodlands this weekend and go watch Dave Matthews.
They do it.
Right?
Yes, they do.
And you make an overnight or two stay here, and then you got a great drive home, just 45 minutes home.
That's right.
No,
So
it's great.
that's one of the roles, and I'm not sure if you can see this on the camera.
Visit the Woodlands. I want one of those.
Yes, visit
those
the
are
Woodlands.
Awesome. What else do you have in there?
Yeah, let's talk about some of those things. And I would be remiss, and probably have a text here from Amber, who handles all of our social media.
Yes.
So, hashtag.
Yes.
So Woodlands.
So Woodlands.
S-O
Ivan, can
Woodlands.
you put the other slide that I had?
Hashtag
I have
So
one
Woodlands.
So that I grabbed. Is that your?
Yeah, that's some. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's very interesting. That is some of our materials that we are doing. Have started a new campaign. In fact, I brought you some postcards.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay.
Best vacation ever. We hear that a lot.
Okay.
So here you go. Jason, send this to some close friends. Cachet, some close friends. You know what? These kind of cut through the clutter. People don't really receive things in the snail mail that much anymore. So when you
personal,
like
it's personal. It's a personal touch. It's a personal touch.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah. And also the other thing I want to talk about, which is amazing, is the new park that was done in the center of Market Street.
Oh,
and
yeah.
how that was redone and how nice that is.
Yeah,
and,
Market
and
Street's
things like that. And
yeah,
how
Market Street's a private developer.
Okay.
And we appreciate what they have done in their rebranding of things. And yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a central point for many different things.
Sure.
In fact, we had discussion about this the other day as staff, and I'm curious of what you think.
Sure.
What would you consider the downtown of the Woodlands?
I love it.
Where would that be?
I love it.
So what would you consider? What would you say? Okay, we're going to go downtown.
Honestly,
Woodlands.
it's gonna be the area around the mall on the south and west side.
That's what you would say?
Okay.
The mall. So you've got the pavilion, the mall, Market Street, and Waterway as that kind of square. And so if you were to find that 4-point right there, I think that's the center point for downtown Woodlands,
Okay. Yeah.
in my opinion, as a resident.
Okay, interesting.
Well, I'm going to say what my answer is, but based on what I just said, it sounds like it must be Market Street. But I would have thought where the waterway, right there where you're walking along, where the high-rise buildings are, or not the high-rise, the mid-rise buildings are, right there on the waterway as you're walking.
So you're
by Baker's.
Baker Street, Waterway,
or that other
Waterway Square, Sarisa,
right
the West
there,
End.
Yes, right there in that center. That would have been my consideration of downtown.
Yeah, that's interesting because we had varied opinions too among my staff.
What is considered?
Well, okay, so you have globally our downtown.
Okay.
I like to say our downtown in the forest is the town center. Right. So that is 45. Research, Woodlands Parkway, and Grogan's Mill.
Okay.
So that's 1,000 acres right there. But then you have these smaller spots that are Market Street, Hughes Landing, Waterway Square, the mall, and the outdoor expansion, which they will be launching another new project. Can't say much about it now.
I was going to ask about some
it
new
will
projects.
be significant. Another game changer like how Market Street was.
Wow.
That's the beauty is that the investors in the Woodlands feel like that they need to keep pace. It's like our hotels. Our Marriott just went through a renovation of $4.5 million on the inside. You probably don't know it unless you have been in there.
Well, the carpet got changed. I know that. See, that was always the thing because yes, I do, Nick. Nick, I go to all the little galas and stuff, and we were so happy when the carpet got changed.
Yeah,
that was just one of the many things. It's nice. It's nice.
Oh.
I have noticed some of the things that.
And so all the hotel properties feel like they've got to keep up
with each other.
Oh, they got to keep up.
It's competitive.
Yeah, it's a competitive market. And beautiful hotels. The resort just went through a major $70 million renovation.
Right.
That's one of the best kept secrets to me.
Really?
Especially for not necessarily for outside the area, but for our residents, because it's off the beaten path.
Okay.
But it's absolutely spectacular.
So what are some of the things the resort offers maybe that people aren't taking advantage of on a daily basis?
Oh, well, first of all, right now, Jason, great question, because right now, in the heat of the summer, is the lazy river is absolutely beautiful, and the series of the pools and the double helix slide. That I mean, you can run through there pretty quick. Yeah. So the one on the left's a little faster.
And a lot of people do. No, but you would know.
From experience.
Yeah, exactly.
But you do hear a lot about that. Everyone checks in at the water resort center there for the kids for the weekend, or they drive in. I mean, it's the place to go during the summer.
World-class golf right there, the two golf courses.
Our golf courses are really nice.
Have the tennis there as well. The food is unbelievable. Robards is just fabulous.
I love Robards. I was there last night.
Oh.
Yes. Speaking of Robards, I was there last
night.
Nice.
Where were we?
Jason? Well, y'all didn't ask me. I'm sorry. Y'all are welcome to come. We're going to take another...
Well, I was going to just say, Robards has a great bacon dish. Jason, is it okay to eat bacon?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, well,
look at Jason right here. It looks like he's worked out.
As long as you work out with Jason afterwards, you can have your bacon. Is that what you're going to say?
That's right.
Yes, you can have your bacon.
You just have to plan ahead for your bacon.
Okay.
It's not that big of a deal.
All right, good.
So we're going to go to another quick commercial. When we come back, I want to talk a little bit more about some other... I know you said there are some things you can't say, but maybe there's some new projects or some things that are coming up that you can talk about.
Okay,
we can hear
sounds
about.
good.
We'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Time to be super again. It's beach season. Killer abs.
Parents agree that Stepping Stones Preparatory Academy, conveniently located right here in the Woodlands, Texas, is great summertime fun for your kids. The children have a combo-themed calendar full of exciting activities and education. Our amazing Race Summer Camp allows your child to pick their very own adventure. We have off-campus and in-house field trips, swimming, and hands-on projects. During their time at camp, they will develop real-life skills, real friendships, and have real fun. Hurry! Registration is still open for ages 5 through 12. Camp ends on August 13th. Check out our website at www.steppingstonesprep.com/camps for more info.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
All right, welcome back. We are here with Nick Walda from Visit the Woodlands.
Is it Nick? Or are we with Nick Walda?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm with Jason and Cachet.
There he is.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, today with Cachet. I love that.
All right, so let's
Cachet.
Cachet, it's Cachet. But call it Cash, whatever.
Cash.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was gonna say I want to hear.
Jason.
I want to hear more.
Jason wants to understand what's going on with Visit the Woodlands. Okay, not Cachet.
Tell me what I should be doing here in town while I'm here.
Over here, okay? Y'all
yes,
talk.
no, you're fine. No, I know that we really do have some cool stuff to do here. And I think a lot of times we stay in our little bubble and we get insulated from all the cool stuff going on. So what do we have maybe coming up in August, September with school restarting, things like that? Things to look forward to here that we should get out and try.
Yeah, definitely so. Well, I would definitely say, the waterway is just a great place from a standpoint if you like to be out, physical exercise in the evenings, absolutely spectacular.
Yeah.
You see some of the best sunsets from down on the waterway.
You do.
That if there's one little drawback, it's sometimes it's hard to find a good sunset because of all the trees we have here.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Well, it's hardly a drawback, but I like
it's hardly. You're exactly right. Yeah,
You just go to find the right spot where you know you can. Yeah,
exactly.
But,
yeah. So the waterway's absolutely perfect. We've had some incredible things. So I would suggest people get out, take your bike, go to Town Green Park, ride the waterway, go run, go walk.
Hit
it's
a
romantic
restaurant.
at night, perfect for date night. Lots of little restaurants.
There's another thing right there by Town Green, which is a great place to go on its own, but you've got the library there as well.
Yes, yeah, exactly. The library.
You can stop and read a book, Jason.
I got to learn how to read
Jason.
first.
Jason.
Well,
no. What?
Well, one of our little secrets is we have
the
giant book.
Yeah, we have those giant books at Town Green Park.
I love it when you can walk
those
through
stories.
You walk
have
through
you read
it.
those?
You walk through it.
Yes.
Oh, in the springtime in April, we have jasmine vines here. Oh,
they're so pretty.
it's delightful.
I know.
So
Oh, I'm sorry. You've got 2 minutes. Yeah, go
waterway
ahead.
is great.
Finish.
Sorry. Rock the Row is going right now Thursday nights. In fact, a concert tonight over Hughes Landing.
Awesome.
Great new stage outdoor. That boardwalk. Once that sun goes down, it's another
Every
great
Thursday
place.
night, right?
Every
Pretty much,
Thursday
yeah.
night. Yeah. Pavilion. 4 nights in a row. Last night, Lil Wayne, Blink 182 put on a great show. Alice Cooper is playing tonight.
Very cool.
And it's amazing that all of these artists that come here.
Yeah.
And then I would just say September, when September and October heat up, there's something that's going on,
all the time.
every weekend. So,
Well, the Woodlands, we have to say, is the place to be. And say it.
Hashtag So Woodlands.
So Woodlands.
Right.
Hashtag So Woodlands.
So Woodlands.
Okay.
Right. And they'll take you to all of our social media. We've got all kinds of great materials. If you like some of these, to send to friends, family. We want people to bring their convention groups here.
Bring it.
We're here to help in any way that we can. We've got these awesome postcards y'all have now to send to friends and family. Best vacation ever. Wish you were here.
And one last question. Will you come back and talk again?
Tomorrow? Well, we're not on tomorrow.
Oh, you have to check your calendar. I'm sure we'll have to. But of course, thank you. It was such a pleasure.
Yeah.
And as we say, we love the Woodlands. It's a great community. And thank you for all that you do to help ensure it and everyone that does what they do to make it what it is.
The man behind the curtain. He's right here.
Delightful to, well, Shay, we've known each other for years. And Jason, so nice to meet you. I've seen you working out. And I've always thought, one day if I can look like him.
You're on your way.
Oh, my God.
You're on your way.
There we go.
All right, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.